Hello students, this is Professor Patty Rodriguez, and I would like to spend some time sharing with you a course overview and expectations as we start with this semester. First of all, I'd like to explain a little bit about what Personal Growth 120 is. This course is titled College Success and Lifelong Learning. In this course, you will learn skills and tools that will help you be successful throughout your college pathways. So whether this is your first semester starting college, or maybe you've already spent a few semesters with us at Mesa College or another college, in this course you will learn study skills and time management tools that can be used throughout your time in college. You will also have an opportunity to do some personal and professional development, and that consists of taking some time to reflect your reasons for attending college. What goals do you have in mind? Where do you see yourself going with your major and your career? Throughout this course, you will have the opportunity to engage with other students in our classroom and engage with the many resources available through Mesa College. I encourage you to take the opportunity to self-reflect and self-discover who you are as a person and what do you see yourself moving toward in the future. This course is an opportunity for each of you to learn and grow and share with each other your own experiences. Throughout this course, you will have an opportunity to learn more about yourself and others. And in that, it is important that you approach the course with some of these qualities. Having an open mind, being open to trying something new or learning from another person. Engagement, participate in the campus discussion boards weekly and other projects that allow you to engage with your classmates. Be respectful. Students will be sharing personal information each week in the discussion boards as I ask you to reflect on the course content. It is important that anything that is shared within this course stays within this course. Just like when we say what happens in Vegas stays there, it's the same approach to this course. Again, as a personal growth course, each of you will be sharing your own experiences, and it's important that we have respect for one another as we engage in the course content. Communication. We know that we don't know what's going to happen in the future. As we've experienced through the pandemic, things can change in an instant. So if something does happen, please be sure to communicate with me. The best way you can reach me is through the Canvas inbox. So I do encourage you to communicate as soon as something happens that will impact you being able to participate in this course. And patience. We are all learning and growing each and every day. Sometimes we try something out the first time and it doesn't work. So I encourage you to try it again. As things may change throughout the course, it is important that each of us have patience with one another and the course content. Sometimes the internet goes out. Sometimes having patience will help you get through this course. But be sure to prepare ahead of time so that you can keep up with the course content in a timely manner. Now I'd like to spend a little bit of time reviewing the content of the course in Canvas. Canvas is your classroom. Each course that you have that has a Canvas shell will be like opening into the classroom. So for this week, our home page in this course is my welcome to you, and a quick note with information about this course. Each week, this course is set up in modules, and each week you will be working on one particular module. So throughout the course, you will move from week 1 to week 2 all the way to the end of the course. So each week you should be starting a new module. This week, the content is broken up into a few sections. First of all, you have the welcome section with a couple of videos about myself and this course. Moving from there, you'll be able to review the course syllabus that has a lot of insightful information regarding the course, including add and drop deadlines, the various assignments, and grading system for the course. The fall schedule gives you a great overview of the course and the assignments. So this gives you a weekly overview as well. In this middle column, we have the topics for each week and the reading assignments. The reading is going to be embedded into the module. So as you go to the week 1 module, you will see chapter 1. And then you have the 4 main assignments for this course. In addition to these 4 main assignments, your weekly assignments include a discussion board and a journal. There are some great pages here to get you familiar with using Canvas if you have not used it before. And even if you have used it before, I do encourage you to check out these pages because you might learn something new and something that can be helpful for you in this course and in other courses. Next, we have some netiquette guidelines. So again, these are things that we all want to keep in mind as we are communicating with each other in an online platform. The discussion board etiquette has a lot of helpful information to keep in mind as you write your discussion board post each week. In the discussion boards, I am looking for quality. It's not simply a quick 1 or 2 word answer. You want to read the question, take some time to reflect, answer the question, go back and read the question. Is there evidence to support? So this is a great guide as you begin to write your discussion post that will be due each week. And then again, we have some additional netiquette here for best ways to communicate with each other through an online platform. And then you will arrive to discussion number 1, which is an opportunity to introduce yourself to the course and everyone in this class. The discussions will always be due on Thursday. The discussion has 2 parts. The first part is always due on Thursday, and that is your opportunity to respond to the question that's being asked. You submit a post on Thursday, and then, which is the same deadline that everyone has, Thursday, submit your initial response. And then you have until Sunday to reply to 2 other classmates. So some students like to come online on Monday because that's when they have time to work on this course. So they may submit their posts early in the week. You can always reply to their post once they're submitted. You don't have to wait until after Thursday to do that. But by Sunday, you should have posted your initial post by the Thursday of the week and replied to 2 other classmates by Sunday. In the replies to your classmates, I'm looking for a thoughtful response. It's more than a one-word answer, more than, hey, that's cool. Think about what they're sharing with you. Do you have something in common with that person? Do you agree with what they're saying? Again, be respectful and thoughtful in your responses. I'm looking for the quality and thoughtfulness of your post. The next section for this week's includes some online tips. So you are navigating most of your courses completely online. These videos are great for being an online student. They go over some tips to set yourself up for success through the remote learning world. This week, there is one chapter to read. So I do encourage you will find all the readings from our text directly embedded here in the Canvas shell. So you don't have to click out of Canvas to do any of your reading. This week's chapter is not too long. It includes some information about passion. What is your passion and how is that connected to your life as a college student? So it will ask you to begin doing some self-reflecting. The author will share a bit about his story and he will continue to move on into the topic. So this week, it's just one chapter that you're going to be reading. In the course overview class semester schedule, you'll be able to find the assigned reading for each week. And again, they will be embedded directly into your Canvas shell for the week. And wrapping up the week, your journal for week 1 is due on Sunday. So you do want to be mindful of the deadline. In the journal, there are no right and wrong answers. Every week, you have one journal that will be due on Sunday. Again, if you have time earlier in the week to get that done, that's great, but the deadline is Sunday. I will list information about the assignment under the goal, the specific instructions for you to complete the journal, and then there will be information regarding the grading and the rubric. So the rubric for the journal will be below the assignment, so you will be able to see how that is graded. Each journal is worth 25 points and they do add up rather quickly. So I do encourage you to stay on top of your weekly assignments, which are the journal and the discussion board. So before I wrap up talking about the weekly assignments, I do want to go back to your discussion. In the discussion board, it is not intuitive where to find the rubric. So you'll see our first discussion posted here. But if you click over on these 3 dots, you will be able to find the rubric. So discussion boards are 20 points each week. Again, your initial response does have to be on time by the Thursday of every week. And then your reply to the peers also is due on Sunday. So 20 points for the discussion board each week and 25 points for the journal each week. Under assignments, you'll be able to get an overview of all the course assignments. So again, we have our weekly journals, weekly discussions, and then the 4 main assignments for this course are posted on the semester schedule. And as we approach into the topic that's related to the assignments, the assignment will be assigned with instructions and resources for how to complete them. And I will continue to remind you that you have upcoming assignments until they are due. So I do encourage you that when you see these 4 main assignments for this semester, that you get started with them early because typically they will have pieces that you can't just get done in one day. There's multiple pieces to each assignment, so I will be encouraging you to get those done on time as the semester progresses. So again, the last piece for this week is a student information worksheet. This is some general information that I'm asking you to submit for me to gain a little bit more insight into you as the student. This is not graded, it's just simply for me to learn a little bit more about you. And the end of this week, you will see the week 1 checklist. I will say that there is quite a lot of content for week 1. Most of the weeks, we will not have as much content as this. This is split up and covering a lot of material to get you started. Most of the weeks, you will have readings and videos, discussions, and journals. And then if we're working on an assignment, there'll be some additional pieces for that. So this week does have a lot of content. So I do encourage you to review all of that. That is to set you up for success as you move forward within the semester. And then just some other quick helpful information about Canvas. You do have a calendar, so as your professors post deadlines, you'll be able to see those in your calendar, as well as the inbox. This is the best way for you to communicate with me. If you have a question or need clarification on any part of our course, feel free to message me here. And then if you forget where the syllabus is or want a quick way to find it, you can also click here. When you go here, you will see the course summary with the dates, but you can also open up our course syllabus by downloading this PDF, and then you will be able to view the course syllabus there. So it's always helpful to know where to find this as you progress through the semester and have questions. Again, I am available via the inbox if you have questions, you want to reach out to me. Each week you will be navigating through these modules and we'll be working on the course material and assignments as they become due. So I look forward to working with all of you this semester, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me.